All right, this is section 8.3, the last one. A box containing 4 red, 5 white, 6... I've changed it to yellow because I didn't have any green chips, you guys. 2 marbles are drawn out of the box in succession without replacement. Oh, there's the without replacement, not putting it back. What is the probability that both marbles are the same color? So we're still drawing 2 marbles, except for now we have 3 colors. Draw a probability diagram to write the sample space. So what I did over here, you could get a red, a white, or a yellow. I spread it out a little bit. And then if you draw a red, you can, the second one could be a red, a white, a yellow. If I draw white, red, white, yellow, yellow, red, white, yellow. So we get red, 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 white, red, yellow, white, red, white, 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 yellow, yellow, red, yellow, white, yellow, yellow. All right, so we've got all of our information here in a diagram, except for we need the probabilities now. For a probability tree diagram, you always have these probabilities on here. So I wrote 4 red, 5 white, 6 yellow. I changed it from green to yellow. So I'm going to see for my first draw, so everybody's in there, they're all in there. What's the probability of getting a red? So it's 4 out of, let's see, what is this? 15. So if I go 4 plus 5 plus 6, that's 15. So it's going to be 4 out of 15. Or you can look up here. It's 4 out of 4 plus 5 is 9 plus 6 is 15. Or you can do 6 plus 4 is 10 plus 5 is 15. And I'm just looking at it this way too. So the probability of getting a white is 5 out of 15. The probability of getting a yellow is 6 out of 15. And if you add all those, you're going to get 15 out of 15, which is 1. So your branches will always add up to 1 in a probability tree diagram. Isn't that interesting? Now, without replacement, I'm going to go down this red branch. Okay, I'm pulling a red out, so 1 less red. Okay. What's the probability of getting red now? We got 3 out of, we don't have 15 anymore. We have 3 out of 14, right? This is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We took 1 away, and we're not putting it back. So this is going to be, for red, it's going to be 3 out of 14. For a white, it's going to be 5 out of 14. And for a yellow, it's going to be 6 out of 14. There we go. So those numerators didn't change, just the red one. And if you're doing it over here, you would take 1 out of here. This would be 3. And then not 4. And you've got 3 out of 14, 3 out of 14, 5 out of 14, 6 out of 14 for this branch. Because we picked a red out. Remember the red's sitting over here. Then you start over, put it back. Okay, put it back. Erasing all that. Now we're going down this branch. Pulling out a white. So my white becomes 4. And these branches now, I've got 4 out of, well, how many do I have if I take out a white and don't put it back? 14. 4 out of 14 for the reds. What do I get? 4 out of 14 for the white. And for the yellow, 6 out of 14. Okay. Now the last branch, I take out a yellow. So I put this back in. I'm starting over. I'm going to pull out a yellow. And let's see if I do that. This reduces by 1, so I've got 5 of those now. And you'll see that I have 4 out of 14 here, 5 out of 14, and 5 out of 14 here because I took yellow out. Beautiful tree. And you can always check these. 5 plus 5 is 10, 14 over 14, making sure that they give you 1 in each one. Now, it says, what is the probability that both marbles are the same color? Here's this, our red, red, same color, white, white, and yellow, yellow. So I'm going to go down these branches. So red, red is going to be 4/15 times 3/14. And then come down here, white, white's 5/15 times 4/14. Then come down here, yellow, yellow is going to be 6/15 times 5/14. And this will give us some values. Oh, I have not done this. Well, I've done it a few million times in the past, but not today. So if I take 4/15 times 3/14. And math, enter, enter. That gives me 2/35. And then I've got 5 divided by 15. 4 divided by 14, like that. Enter. Math, enter, enter. Gives me 2/21. And then the last one is 6 divided by 15 times, and I'm just setting them next. You could put a times if you wanted. 5 divided by 14. Make sure I put that in there right. And math, enter, enter, gives me 1/7. Now they all have different denominators here, so to add these, they have to have a common denominator, or we're just going to put it right here in the calculator. I'm going to go 2 divided by 35 plus 2 divided by 21 plus 1 divided by 7. And if you're not sure if you use parentheses or not, just use them to be safe. 221, 17. Math, enter, enter. 31/105. 31/105. That's the chance, which if you look at it as a decimal, you can see it's like a 29.5% chance. I think that's probably an easier way to look at things in percents, but this one is just 31/105. All right, that takes care of 8.3.